Hello friends, today is Tuesday, so that means it is time for a Tiny Tidy Tuesday. In today's Tiny Tidy, I am going to be decluttering another cabinet here in my kitchen. This cabinet is above the microwave, not a big cabinet, so it should be a pretty small Tiny Tidy. As always, I would like to thank the beautiful Sunday Dawn from The Helpful Home for pinning today's Tiny Tidy playlist together, and I invite you to check out her channel along with the Tiny Tidy playlist for lots of tiny tidying motivation today. Sometimes I get very overwhelmed when I have a big project to do, and so it helps me to break it down into small, manageable tasks, and so that is why I am doing one cabinet each week on my Tiny Tidy days, because it just helps to take the stress away just to do one at a time. So let's get busy in that cabinet. Okay guys, this is it. This is the before. I have this little stand. It used to hold pans, but I no longer needed it, but I was like, this would be a great place to store books. So I have one book in here, but like mainly cookbooks, but I have like an actual book. Then I have this little tray that has some plates on it, and then I have one little platter up above it, and that is it. So we're just gonna start taking all this down. Okay, so I know that you guys are thinking I probably have nothing to declutter, but I think I do. So I just want to go through the things that I have in the cabinet. I know I quickly showed you whenever I showed you the inside of the cabinet, but I do have this little rack, and it was originally designed to store your pans in, but I no longer needed it when I had the drawers put in to store my pans. And so I was going to declutter it, and then I realized that it would be a great place to put like cookbooks. And I already decluttered all of my cookbooks, but I do want to there are a couple that I have thought about getting at some point. So if I do, I will put them in here. But for now, I store this book, and I just wanted, since this is really a short Tiny Tidy today, to show you this book. It's called Healing Foods. I was reading this book a lot before the renovations, and I need to get back to reading this book, but it is so good. It kind of reads in like a textbook kind of form, but it really tells you the benefits of food and how you can eat to fuel your body, the best foods to put in your body, and it's more about just making wise eating decisions, wise eating choices, what different foods do in your different body. It's very thick. It's a very difficult read, but I was really gaining so much information from this book, so I am going to keep it up on that shelf, grab it down, and continue to keep reading that. So I will be keeping both of these. Oops. This is a silver platter. I do still use this occasionally. I had this out as decor last. It might end up being decor again. I did have that other silver platter last week, if you watched my Tiny Tidy, that I stored in another area. But I'm okay with keeping this one up where I had it, even though it's kind of not with the other storage stuff, just because I don't have much in this cabinet, and I can definitely remember that it's there. Okay, if you've watched my channel for a while, long enough to see me clean out my cabinets multiple times, every single time I clean out my cabinets, I say that I'm on the fence about this little tray that holds some dessert plates. And I always put it back up in the cabinet because I'm never ready to let it go. Because I bought this when we first moved into this house, and I used to host sometimes like little teacher get-togethers or workshops that we had, and this worked so well to put this out and then have like pastries and that kind of thing around it. You could get like a little plate and use it. I have not used these plates in years, and they're heavy. They're hard to store, and I'm always second guessing decluttering these, but I think that today is the day. I'm finally ready, because to be 100% transparent, until I opened the cabinet to show you guys what was in the cabinet, I forgot that I had not decluttered them yet. So I think that it's finally time to say goodbye to these. I do love the concept. I love the idea. I love these plates, but I think this is something that if I did get a wild hair and decide to have some kind of brunch here or something and I needed little plates like this, I could create something myself. So I think it's time to say goodbye to the plates. So let's put the three items that I have left back in that cabinet. Oh, first we need to clean it out. Then we'll put it back in the cabinet. Then we'll be done.
When every step forward is another add-on. Through every break and fall, we need to stay strong. And as time goes by, we get settled in our ways. No matter how hard we try, the feeling stays. You get right through my shield.
So this is it, one silver platter and one Healing Foods book in a little stand, and I still have room to grow. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching today's Tiny Tidy. I hope this video motivates or inspires you in some way, shape, or form, and I know that this video was pretty short because I did not have much in that cabinet, and I am so happy about that. Like, I am to a place where I do not have tons of clutter, and that makes me happy, and I'm so proud of myself for, can you be proud of yourself? I'm not sure if you can or not, but I'm so proud of myself for finally getting rid of that piece with all of the little dessert plates, because that's been a long time coming. So I am very happy about that. I do not think I will ever be like a bare minimalist. Is that a word? I don't think I'll ever be a person that has like 2 plates and 2 forks and, you know, that kind of thing. But I can tell that I am really cutting down a lot, and it feels so much lighter and it feels so good. Also, to update you, last week I know that I spoke in depth about this time of year for me, and I just wanted to tell you that I am hanging in there. And I also want to remind you to watch this week's Tiny Tidy playlist and to check out Sunday Dawn's channel. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.
Like raindrops on a field, you pour down the dry